Funny. I ain't tripping about a lot, I got a gang with me. If you ain't smoking hard, smoker, you can't hang with me. Got 2 backwoods, 8 grand, and shit with me. And we ain't saying pause, they got us saying no diddy. That nigga 40 and he broke, I don't got no pity. I get to play and this is to the bro, I feel like Josh get it. So on the kitty on the course, so if you know, you know. And you can trust the whole brody, if she go, she go. I wait team Marley, bitch, I be ballin' like I'm on the road. Yo, what up with it, man? What up with it, man? IO Podcast back in the building, the place where all opinions have a voice. Mike Marley, IO Marley back in the building. What's good? Yo, today we got something very special for our little audience that we got, man. I want to give a big shout out to all the IO brethren, man. Give a big shout out to all the U-Prep bros, because the U-Prep bros gonna know who this is right here, man.
Sure they got
Tearsmoove.
What's happening? What's happening?
TB.
How you doing?
What's the word?
Cool and vibing out, taking it a day at a time. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Shit, normal shit, man. That's what we gotta do every day, every step of the way. Yeah, man. Shit. How life treating you, man? Feel like we ain't seen each other since graduation, man. But yeah, how you doing?
I've been taking it a day at a time. Like I said, you feel me? Just once I got out of the military, just taking it a day at a time, doing security, trying to stack bread. Still doing the YouTube shit, going heavy. So hey, can't complain.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, where can everybody find you at?
As of right now, on the main channel, Tearsmoove. I also got a gaming channel, Tearsmoove Gaming. I do beats and shit too, but as of right now, them like the main 2 stuff. I got Facebook, Tearsmoove Enterprise. You can check out there. All content, reactions, skits, music, everything.
Hey, yeah, you still gaming? What games you like to play these days?
I'm done with the duty. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I was duty heavy, bro. But like, I was a camo nigga. Grinding camos. Once they messed that up and the game stopped counting my camos, I said, yeah, nah, I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
Black Ops 6 was my last try. But as of right now, it's like RPGs and shit. You feel me? GTA.
Yeah. Stuff. GTA 6, man. Do you think it's coming? Or you think they're gonna delay it again? I've been wanting to ask this to like a gamer, so I know you play the game, bro. Do you think it's a possibility they delay it again?
To be honest, nah.
Okay.
There's like, you know how movies is and all that other stuff. When they show a trailer and all that stuff, 9 times out of 10, half of that stuff either not gonna be in a movie or it's edited, trimmed out. Like they do something with it. All the stuff that's been leaked and all the stuff that made them have to take a step back and postpone it, I think it's gonna come out on time and it's gonna be something that like we wasn't ready for, genuinely.
Yeah, man. Bro, just think about all of the money that these motherfuckers done made for over a decade, bro. I know I might be a little unfair and say this, might be a little disingenuous, but if this is not the best game ever fucking made, I'm gonna be unimpressed.
No, God. Listen, I think Black Ops 6, I'm the most hyped for the fact that it's gonna be the biggest map we've gotten out of any of the GTAs. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be I think they said 20% more accessible in terms of like the buildings and everywhere you can go. So, bro, I'm hoping that this is it. Like y'all done spent a decade plus now stacking bread online for GTA 5, bro.
Still making updates to this day.
There was actually a little theory that came out that was smooth with it. They was like, what if for online you're getting a little brief down of a nigga that you got to go take down when you create your character for GTA 6, and it happens to be your online character from Los Santos. That'd be some tough shit.
Oh, that would be crazy. No funny shit. They possibly could do that because it'll probably be so many returning players that they can probably get some shit in the system that have it do some shit like that. That's definitely could be possible. I feel like
literally you log in, keep your info and stuff cool, but you just switch niggas. That's it.
Now, one thing I am hoping for, bro, is a campaign that's like co-op, like you can play through the story, like one of your homies or something, and stream it, or like people like to do shit like that. Like that's what GTA I feel like they need. They need to have like still have single player online, but have that. They need to add that co-op.
You could even do single player campaign and then have a co-op mode, like Black Ops 3. Modern Warfare was like the last time I can not even Modern Warfare. I feel like Black Ops 3 was the last and only like game that had co-op campaign.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I thought
But
that shit
like
was dope.
it was dope. You had that. You had the little zombies game mode. It was
Mm-hmm.
smooth, bro.
Thought it was dope as
It's
hell.
the replayability. You be able to be on that joint longer.
But shit, if they do that for GTA, it's like, why can't they do it for GTA, bro? Because they did it for Saints Row 2 and Saints Row
No,
3.
that's a fact.
Because you could
I
definitely
forgot about
co-op
those.
campaign one of your homies. I think like two of your homies, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, only shit that was kind of whack about it was if one of y'all paused the game, it paused for the other person too.
So that's why I think the issue would be is like having I guess with two players trying to have like one system that pauses the game that allows y'all to both go through and do the same stuff. Like it had to be it had to be coded the right way to where like it runs smooth and there wouldn't be
Yeah.
no issues.
Shit was dope, man. Shit was dope. Shit was a fun time, bro.
I forgot about fucking bro. It's been years since I played Saints Row. I ain't gonna hold you. Saints Row 2, probably
Yeah,
the best one
bro.
in the series.
The new one, bro, it's just like it's not bad, but it's just like you know what I mean? Like you know, we play the game, like you kind of like it, but it's like you can fuck with it from time to time. Like that's how the new Saints Row is for me, at least.
Hell yeah. It was like that for Just Cause. If you remember the new one that just came out.
Yo,
It's a
I
fun
tried to get
game.
into that game. I tried.
It's fun. It's just but there's no type of logic in that game whatsoever, bro.
Yeah.
You can do anything being realistic. It's just after a while, it's get repetitive. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you can't keep
Bro,
going on.
but sad. That's the sad part is with games when they just drop game after game after game. It's like at some point it do get repetitive, and it's like,
Mhm.
cause it's like we're the consumer. Like at some point we always gonna want something new. Like that's
Yeah,
just how it works. Like consumerism is a motherfucker.
that's a fact. To be honest, I
Always
think
gonna need something.
for real, Call of Duty should divert back to the ways they used to. Like a lot of niggas shit on Advanced Warfare when that game came out because it was futuristic and nothing we seen.
Yeah.
Not at it, years past and we're getting more futuristic games. People want to see more like Advanced Warfare. Let Call of Duty create a new Call of Duty based off its own shit that's not a remake. Niggas would go. I'd put 100 on that. I'd buy the deluxe edition, bro. Like it's they taking a fun out of it. Like I get it, to pay to win, all the ways to make money and stuff like that. But bro, it's killing the gaming scene. Like for a lot of games, not Duty.
Like the money grab and just the industry period of entertainment, like it's killing a lot of it's like killing sports too, for real. Like my dad just gave me his take like on basketball. Like he just feel like just because it's so corporate and it's so money driven, it's like the love of the game just seemed like it's not there. And it's like I kind of feel what he's saying because it's like you don't see motherfuckers playing through injury. You don't see motherfuckers playing hard all the time. Like for the All-Star game, for example, it's like they got to keep coming up with different formats just to get these motherfuckers to play hard. And it shouldn't be like that. Like y'all the greatest players in the world in the best league. Y'all should want to just play because it's like this is what y'all do. Like this is what y'all came up doing.
Literally, y'all got paid for to do this.
And then you motherfuckers would be mad if they took that money from y'all and gave y'all them Charles Barkley contracts. Motherfuckers would be mad as hell.
Oh God, though.
They'll be mad as fuck, bro. Like, but it's like, hey, they done got so damn arrogant. They done got so rich and powerful. It's like,
not even that.
What's up?
As you can see it too with the viewership.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, you can kind of chart that up as everybody watching shit on streaming platforms now, so cable isn't being watched as much. I just feel football and basketball is like those main two sports. Viewership is going down. Like, people are genuinely falling out of that stuff.
It's the play style for the NBA for real. It's like I watch it. Like I even watch the bad teams. It's like the reason why the bad teams a lot of times don't win because they don't spend all their fucking time shooting threes. They really be trying to hoop. Like at least a couple of them. Like for Utah, it exists. They really don't shoot that many threes. Like they're a bad team. Like I get it, but it's like Like players like Jordan Clarkson, he be trying to get it out the mud. Players like John Collins, like he'll get down in the dirty trying to hoop. Like it's
Mhm.
still players in the league that just ain't fucking with that all that shooting threes shit.
That's
But
just the
that
new wave, though. That's you
bro,
can't change nothing about it. That's just how niggas gonna play now. Like you got
bro,
big man shooting threes. You got like bro.
bro, it done got so bad. They got DeMar DeRozan shooting threes. Like
Yeah, I
that's
seen
how
that.
bad it done got. Like even DeMar DeRozan said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna start firing these bitches."
Nah, listen. I watch basketball and I'm on and off here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely didn't realize that they added so much shit to both sports. Football, for example, I didn't know
Mm-hmm.
kickoff. Now niggas lined up not with the kicker and they ahead of them. Basketball, there's mid-season championship games. Like the Bucks and
Yeah,
what's name was playing. I'm like, nigga,
mid-season
it's too
tournament.
early for the championship. Like,
Yeah,
hey, like what you talking about?
yeah, that mid-season tournament shit. Oh man!
It
And
fucked me up.
speaking
But
of
like, I got
that,
used to it.
go ahead.
Are you straight?
Yeah, but speaking of that, bro, that in-season tournament shit, that shit didn't do nothing but make Laker fans more delusional. I swear to God, they
Nah,
in there hanging up banners. Laker fans talking about, oh, we the first in-season champion. I'm like, bro, if y'all don't chill out,
right, bro. I mean, they technically can't. They tied with the Celtics, so they can before they was tied with the Celtics. I was gonna say they
yeah,
was.
Boston, yeah, Boston just passed them.
So they can kind of say whatever they want. I'm a Lakers fan, so I got a little bias in me. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, but like, I don't think you one of them Laker fans that I be hearing. I be hearing some
Nah,
crazy
nah,
stuff from Laker
nah.
fans.
Some niggas go OD with it.
I be
I'm
like,
by
bro,
tradition.
I like the Lakers too, but let's calm down. Let's calm down.
For real.
All right, man, but shit. Let's get into it, man. So name the book for me.
Book that just got published called Padre.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Out right now on Amazon Kindle.
So
It's in ebook form, but you can also listen to it in text to book, so you can hear it, listen to it on the go. But I'm working right now I was thinking of getting somebody to audition for the whole book, but I might even just record it myself because I got the mic, I got everything with it, so that'll be coming soon. But right now, it is on all platforms, ebook. So we'll check that out.
okay. So I guess my first question is when did you start writing this book, man?
Back when we was at the old prep building, I ain't even gonna hold you.
Really?
Yes. Miss P was our teacher at the time. It was one of the
Yeah,
short
I
film
remember her.
projects that we was doing.
Mhm.
Fucking, she was like, write a story. I wrote some bullshit story that like she enjoyed, and I was like, let me try to keep going with it. I kept falling off with it over the years, but eventually got back into it, revised the story a few times, and shit, here we are now.
Mm. If you can remember, what was like your inspiration besides like Miss P, like liking it and you ain't know she's really gonna like it, but what was your inspiration like to keep going with the writing?
Uh, when I was at home and I refound the story, I was reading it. I actually enjoyed it, and I was thinking to myself, like, "Yo, this is bringing genuine peace to my mind, to my soul. Like writing, reading, it's another way of like, I guess, getting out those emotions." So I was like, "All right, let me try to work with it," and stuck with it. Shit ended up being something I like really loved, and hey,
Okay. Is this the first thing that you really like took time and really went hard with, like in terms of writing?
in terms of writing, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
the literal only reason why I even got back into writing the book was help my mom Duke's move and found the papers, and I was like, all right, let me try to rewrite it. And as I'm rewriting it, I'm like, all right, I got the mindset when for everything like how I would if I was making music.
Mm-hmm.
You make a verse, you punch in, don't overthink it, don't the verse not this that third, add another verse, keep going. Eventually, you're gonna have a structured song. It might even sound tough. Like that's kind of how I was going with the book. And
Mm.
hey,
So give me like a quick little summary of what the book is about.
So synopsis is Marcus and his mom Rose come home to their apartment being robbed and completely trashed. Turns out that it's
Mm.
their father who had left years before, and it becomes a giant roller coaster of emotions and a great story. Nice read, actually.
So so you say it's about the father that he like came back and it's like he was like already an absent father, or he was like he was there at first and then he left, or like what's the story of the father? Tell me a little bit about the father.
So to start off, the book takes place in first person from
Really?
Marcus's perspective.
Okay.
Um, at a certain point, the book does eventually switch over to third, and that's kind of giving backstory to the father, the mother's life, and a little bit of them dating before was even born.
Okay.
And the father's kind of he's a conflicted character, to be honest. Like, you don't know whether to agree with his morals, values, and decisions or to frown upon them. It's a struggle between, you know, finding out who your true family is.
So
And
like in a way he kind of had you picking sides, if you
yeah,
could say that.
yeah.
Mm.
Like you gonna be in the book like, nigga, you did this, but then you did this. So it's like, can I say you wrong? Can I say you right? You know, it's one of those things where you gotta kind of like decide.
Mm. Do any of the characters like resemble anybody you know? Like do it?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Like a
Mm.
lot of the names are either they're all made up, but it could
Right.
be names of people that I know that are family friends. It could be stories that tied into my real life that I just switch character like the names for
Right.
aliases and all that. So hey,
Okay, so like on a scale from 1 to 10, how personal is this book for you?
10. Um
Okay, explain.
this book is fiction, but it can be taken as realistic fiction, something that
Mhm.
can happen, but in this particular scenario, it's not real.
Okay.
And I think that how do I word this? If you were to hop in and just read for yourself, I think you would realize that you being somebody from Rochester,
Right.
you would understand the book. You would know the areas I'm describing. You would be able to see that there are little hints and I guess Easter eggs of me growing up here that
Right.
are plastered all over the book because the setting is in Rochester. So
Mm. Settings in the town.
mhm.
So it's
It
like
bounces back though. It goes from like there to Texas, Virginia. Like it goes over, but the setting is strictly like majority Rochester.
how long is the book? Like do you have it structured by chapters or is it like just,
Chapters.
you
It's
know?
like
Okay.
20 something chapters, 100 pages. It's
Okay.
more of one of those shorter books. Have you ever read like those Bluford High series books or anything like that, where it's kid
Yeah.
friendly but still is like a thriller and short,
Mhm.
something just to read to pass time?
Okay, so you saying it's not a Harry Potter.
Nah, hell, I got one in the works for that. Listen, we,
Oh yeah?
we got some shit.
Oh yeah, so you still like actively writing now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I completed that book, I started like immediately working on another one and kept going with that
Yeah.
one. I
Okay.
just finally got pen to paper with finally publishing this one. I finally got around to asking all the right people, you know, about the help and the process of it all. So
So who was the first person that you showed the book to and what was their reaction? Yeah, it's a two question.
yeah, okay. The first person, shout out to Morrow, my boy KT Morrow. He was my
Shout him
homeboy in the
out.
military.
Okay.
He pretty much was the official person that was like, "Yo, I like the story, what you got going on. It sounds good." He kind of helped me structure it. His reaction was, "When you publish it, give me the credit."
That boy want a finder's fee, don't it?
Nah, I heard taxi, but like he 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 genuinely enjoyed it. He thought there was a story behind it that people would like really get behind, and was like, "Yo, you should keep going with it and try to revise it in the future." That was 2021. We in 2025, and I'm now
Right.
doing it. So like, hey,
Hey
he
man,
was the
shit.
official first person, to be honest.
So you took your time and you did that shit though, my nigga. Shit.
Hmm.
I expect it. I'm definitely, bro. I'm definitely interested. Definitely, I will be giving it a read, Brody, for sure.
For
All right,
sure.
bro. I haven't read a book in a very long time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's been a minute.
Nah, listen, I respect it because for a hot minute, same.
It's been a long time. I can't even remember the last book I read, bro. If I could honestly remember, what was that book that we read in 12th
Nice
grade
man.
in what's
Oh
her
no,
name
no, no,
class?
nice man.
You know the teacher I'm talking about. I forgot her fucking name.
I know you
Damn.
Miss Breedlove, our
Yeah, Miss
English teacher, right?
Breelove. Miss Breelove.
Oh,
Yup. Yeah.
uh,
The
I
fuck
know
was
what
that
you're
book
talking
called?
about. I can't remember the book though, bruh. Yo,
I can't either, bro. That was the last book I read. I need to start reading some fucking books, man. Shit, because that is crazy.
hey, what you like? What you start? I don't know. I feel like reading books is cool, but I like the sci-fi shit, like the shit that you can read and like kind of picture in your
Can
mind as you
visualize
going
real good.
through. Yeah, that's where it's like, all right, now like now I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
So since you like reading like that, is like when you writing, do you aim to please that? Like just
So
to please that kind of entertainment?
yeah,
Okay.
I I tried to structure it how like you know how would I word this? Like a what's the reality show in a sense? Like you got to keep people invested. So a lot of the chapters will
Yeah.
end on a cliffhanger, or you know it'll
Gotta do that.
constant swaying back and forth from calm setting to shit just picked up and got real. Like you gotta keep them invested.
So you got any writers that really inspired you? I might not
Writers,
know too many, but go ahead.
no, but I got a lot of inspiration in terms of like the format of my stories. We used like the high school. They used to have us reading a lot of fucking Edgar Allan Poe, that dark ass nigga.
Oh yeah.
Emo, yeah, but like the way he would describe his stories, like it got you intrigued because like he's describing everything around him, what he saw, what he feels, like what he sees. So I kind of
Mm-hmm.
just over the years just take inspiration from certain artists, but like he would be one. I can't remember the artist's name, but he made a series of books, one called Hatchet. The prequel was Brian's Winter. That was a
Shit
great
sound
read as
familiar.
well. Like that was like a 2010s book. You might recognize that. It was about a boy who pretty much got lost on an island and had to survive on his own type shit.
Mm.
But like
That shit kind of do sound familiar. I ain't gonna lie to you.
you might have seen it or wrote or read it at some point.
I'm trying to think because the hatchet, that shit just sound like some familiar ass shit.
They had us reading mad stuff, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you.
So you might not have thought this far down the road yet. So, but how many more books do you think you want to publish?
As
Is it
many as I can.
like as many as you can? So it's like as far as you could go type of thing. It's not a number on it.
Nope.
Okay.
Padre, I plan on probably stopping after the second book. I was gonna make a second one after I finish writing this one that I'm doing now, and
Mm-hmm.
it'll take place when he's a little bit older. As right now, he's in his teens, coming of age, mid preteens, going into early teens. So it's like by that next book, he should be young adult, 18, doing
Oh yeah.
that.
So I had another question. So like, what did you think your target audience would be for this book? Like, would it be for people like our age, or would it be for like all ages, maybe, or like maybe
To be
starting
honest,
at like teen, going to like 30s or something like that? Like, what you thinking?
it's a book for everybody.
Okay.
I I set the age range at 8, and then I have it going up to like 90 something. I
Mm.
figure the book barely has cussing in it, really no sexual or derogatory things, and it's educational. It at one point jumps back in time in Texas, in the 50s, 60s. So you deal with a lot of racism and other things in there.
Mm.
You
Hmm.
know, it's
So you try to put a little history in there.
put a
Hello?
little history in there. Try to reach everybody that I possibly can. This book, my opinion, should be able to hit and gravitate to kids, preteen, teens, young adults, our age, full adults. Like there's a lesson there for everybody.
Mm. Okay. What do you have any personal goals right now for the book?
For Padre right now, no, just getting it out there.
Just getting just happy to be put it out, right?
Yeah, like I'm
Okay.
genuinely proud of this, and to be honest, there's a lot more projects writing wise that I'm doing that I'm more excited to do, but Padre is a great first step for sure.
So Padre, so how'd you come up with that name?
The book, the original title was called Father, and I was like,
Hmm.
I want to keep the same title, but let me spice it up a little bit. Let me try Padre,
Yeah, you
and
wanted the same message, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So I changed the story to Padre when I revised it, and as I started to like officially type it, that's when I started to implement things. So once I officially started typing, that's when I made the mom's character Puerto Rican, well, mixed with Puerto Rican,
Hmm.
um, which kind of ties into the Padre name. So like just little stuff.
Okay. Characters again. So how many characters are in the book? And so is it just Marcus and his parents, or is it or is it more?
Marcus and Quentin. Quentin's a friend that he finds at school, at a new school. He travels a lot, and they end up going from state to state. So he's never stationary when it comes to schooling. But he ends up here finding an instant click with him. They,
Hmm.
discuss things and hang out. Their parents are well, more Marcus's mom is not as keen to them hanging because she knows who the father is, but he might not at the time. So
Mm.
yeah, it's four main characters, but there's more characters that you'll meet throughout the story. They're just not as important, or you know
Hmm.
they tie into the story itself.
Okay, yeah, that sounds dope, man. That sounds dope. But shit, without saying too much, what's your favorite part of the book? You personally.
That'd be that chapter 10 to like chapter 11 to like chapter 13 or 14. That jumping back in time.
Hmm.
I ain't even gonna tell you, what chapter is where, but I'm gonna
Hmm.
say like mid book, because you really start to see why certain things happen. You get a little bit more understanding of more than just one character. So
Is that around the time that it flips from third, no, first to third?
yep. And then
Okay,
it's only in third solely for the backstory.
for the
The
backstory. Okay,
dad's upbringing, the mom's upbringing, and then I believe there's like a chapter or two of them together shortly before the time of like Marcus being born and thought of. So
okay.
like
So
around that time would be my favorite like chapter of the book. I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah, so pretty much Marcus is the star of the show,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
Okay. Man, who is this Marcus guy, man? I think I want to meet him. Oh man, that shit sounds dope, man. That shit sounds dope.
Good looks,
So
good
shit,
look.
man. Your second book, man. You think you want to give a little insight on it? Now you don't got to get too much, or give as much as you want. What's the second book looking like?
Second book.
Like, I know you said you're not fully done writing, but it's like, what's
Well, I mean,
the plot?
so imagine our world had gone to shit. A lot of our animals go
Close to
extinct.
it.
Literally.
Go
I
ahead.
kind of I tried to like ground it in our reality. So like shit that's going on now would be the setting of this book. So like,
Okay.
you know, animals are extinct, so we're making more man-made animals slash trying to resurrect extinct animals. The world, due to
Shit.
global warming, is close to inhabitable. So the world thought, let's grab a chunk of land and live in the air, stationary, just floating hundreds of feet above. Let's live above the problems. It's not our issue no more. Theon, Zion, and Kyle are like the three main characters, and they try to uncover a lot of stuff that their government's been hiding since then. And it's really interesting, Loki. It takes place in like a cyberpunk neon-esque like futuristic world.
Mm.
I think you would really enjoy this second one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting there listening. I'm like, yo, that shit sound like a Netflix movie. I'm like, hold on, dog.
Right?
Now that plot, yeah. Keep doing your thing on that. We ain't even gonna give them too much on that. Yeah,
Nah,
you got to keep that in the archives until you fully
you
ready.
already know. You
That
already
because that
know.
shit sound fire. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Good looks, bro. For real,
Shit.
for real.
Yeah, that sound like Shit, so a little bit back to the book, man. Shit. IO podcast, y'all know it's Marley. I'm a little faded right now. I'm trying to think of another really good
God.
question.
Now
Shit.
these are all good questions. Being 100, being for real. The ass,
Yeah.
like
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody know I am Molly be on that gas.
got to.
Oh
Where you be
shit,
going to cop?
man.
You
Shit,
like the
man.
gas? You got a plug.
I be going to the smoke shops, bro, around the town, bro. Be like little
Respect
corner
that. Respect it.
stores, be the little smoke shops. Now I'll be going there. Dewey and Felix, bro. I go over there a
Mm,
lot. And then it's another smoke shop I go to. Mom Dukes put me on. They in Chilai.
mm.
They on Tuesdays and Fridays. They do buy two get one free on the eighths. But the free weed for the eighths, it don't never be nothing crazy. It's like from time to time it be some eye shit, but sometimes I be giving that shit away.
I feel that shit.
I be like,
I live
shit.
closer out towards Henrietta, so I be hitting like Victor, all these other spots and shit. But they actual like you go in, it's a round table, it's just nothing but people distributing. And you go in, see what you like, see what your taste is.
Shit be crazy.
It's like,
It seem like it be hard to find good weed a lot of times. At least in Rochester now these days. I don't know.
and
Yeah.
niggas, hey, we don't trust traps no more.
Nah.
I might if I'm down like that, then maybe, but like I try to stay away from the traps now
Yeah, I can't fuck with the traps, man.
at all.
But yeah, man. So I got another question for you about the book. So
Okay.
was it any point during that writing process where you were stoned?
Nigga, every trip almost. I'm not even gonna listen. I don't know what it is with smoking and getting a creative high to the point where like you just be in your bag. You could tell like you get faded a certain way and then you lock in. Like you just
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's every trip. Majority of that book was written on some faded ish. I'm not gonna lie.
So it's like, have you wrote anything that while you was high and wrote something else while you wasn't high and compared it?
Yeah.
What did you think was better?
Um for sure. For sure the that's the tie. That's the tie. Cause
That's a
like
tie. Okay.
when you fade it, the creative aspect is there. Like
Yeah.
all the stories are interesting. The way you do it, it's all there. I find myself when I'm faded though, having to re-go through the story sometimes and change a name or rephrase something because I like didn't realize, oh, that don't make sense plot wise, or I already said this happened, so I can't do that. It's a mixed bag. It's really like 50-50 being 100.
So have you ever just decided to just fuck it? I'm gonna just go cold turkey on this writing, and then I'm gonna just and see what I can do. You ever tried that yet?
No, it's actually funny you say that because Legend of Simo so far has been completely sober.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I just couldn't sleep one night. Like literally, I couldn't sleep. So I said, let me write something. And I wrote a little on a notebook, kind of little small synopsis, the settings, characters, potential characters, building slash like associate or organizations, stuff like that. This book is 100% sober. The second one. So
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
hey, like
So when did you start writing this officially?
the second book or
The
the
second one.
pod, the
Second one.
second one. Uh, so I finished Padre like mid 24 and started writing this book at the end of like 2024, like
Okay.
a month or two before 24 was up, and just kind of kept going with it ever since.
And it's like you got any favorites in terms of your writing? Like what's the most best dopest shit you think that you put out? Well, not put out, but just started writing.
I started writing. As of right now, Legend of Simo, like
Yeah, this is
that's
that. Yeah,
that's
that's the one.
like everybody that I've sent that to and sent the sketch art to and all that is like, yo, this shit sound fire as fuck. Like, let me know when this is done. And I'm there, like it it's one of them books that I'm for sure like ready and like so eager to like put out there. I really can't wait for this one to be done. It's just gonna take a lot longer because this one gonna be a while. This is one of them 300-page books.
Okay. Shit, you got any helpers? Anybody coming through to help you write? Give any ideas, advice, anything?
Right now, nah. I kind of just been hitting up friends and shit. You too, like if you got a character name, somebody that you think like would sound cool in the story, like
Mm-hmm.
you could hit me up after this and I do it that
I ain't
way. I
even
be
gonna lie, bro. If we was to write a book together, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It'd probably have to be some anime based type shit
oh, we go
because
crazy,
I ain't even
especially
gonna lie. My mind for shit like that would go like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, cause it's like I used to do shit as a kid, bro. The shows that I watch, I would fucking daydream and just make up characters in my mind and just
yeah.
put them in that show and like visualize what it
How
would
they
be like with that character in that show. Like I used to do shit like that all the time as a kid. I used to sit there like once I grew up and I realized I was doing it, I was like, yo, I really
like
do
this,
got an imagination for this shit because I watched
right?
it so fucking much as a kid, just growing up, and I still watch the shit to this day. And it's like I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I don't think I'll ever stop watching anime, bro, because it's like them shits just all have a different message, and it's like they all grab the audience in a different way. It's like
Mm-hmm.
like I'm gonna tell you some shit that I told my girl this shit. So I watch. You ever watch Tokyo Ghoul?
Mm-hmm.
So this was
Yeah.
my so this was my second watch through, bro. Do you remember the scene where Yoshimura was telling Kaneki about I forgot what he said his old name was, but Yoshimura was basically telling a story about himself, and he was telling Kaneki about this, and when he had to leave his kid, bro. That
Oh,
shit, that I just when I watched it the first time, because this is before my daughter came about. When I watched it
yeah,
the first time, I just didn't even bat it. I was like, damn.
yeah. You didn't think
I
about
was
it,
like, damn, he really had to leave his kid. But bro, this time I was sitting there like, bro, that shit made me emotional, bro. I was like, and I couldn't even help it. And I was just sitting there like, yo, this shit really just made me emotional. Cause that's like I know what the fuck he's feeling right now. It's
yeah.
like to be in a situation where you gotta leave your child, like it's like when the child really grabbed his finger as he tried to run. I was like, yo, like that shit really made me emotional. And it's like that's why like when I seen that did some shit like that can do that to me emotionally, that's why I
Yeah.
knew I was just invested in like in anime, bro. It's like from this shit just happened a couple days ago, bro. That's why I just knew like from then I was like, I don't think I'll ever stop watching this shit.
Nah,
Like
I can respect that.
like
100%.
I couldn't believe that like that shit got me so emotional, like tied. Cause it's like I'm like I got a child now too. It's like I was like fuck, shit was crazy, bro.
Nah, I feel that though, cause like I agree. It was like that with uh the Marvel shit. Anything dealing with the MCU or the Marvel universe. I watched it and I went and watched movies, but it wasn't until like Infinity War that I was like, oh shit, like this some shit that like I could really these niggas never stop making movies in my lifetime. Like I go and watch every, I get that.
Yeah, bro.
Having that emotion and shit, yeah, bro.
It's like I can't like I never would have thought that something that's not real, but it's like a real feelings and real situations that like people could go through. It's like there's people that like gotta abandon their child because it's like people was chasing them trying to kill them. Like you don't like
Yeah.
there's people in this world that go through shit like that. It's like yeah, he don't got motherfucking ghouls chasing after him and shit.
Niggas
but
still be going through some through
but
life, like
like I put that situation. This nigga running from some niggas. They all got guns, and it's like if he don't leave his daughter, even though that's kind of selfish, I'd rather just die though. Like, but
like don't
like
care if it's me.
like,
I just
I guess he was trying to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I could have never left my kid though. I was like, that was crazy.
that was wild.
Like, dude, like, what is you doing? But
So like you never I heard you said you recently seen that episode again and like
yeah.
got a newfound appreciation for it.
Mhm.
Does like were you at all just an anime nigga in high school?
Oh no, I always like anime, but I never like it. Never once in my life have I ever like got that emotionally afflicted
Invested
by some
in it.
anime, bro.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't fucking believe it. I was like, yo, but I understood, but like it just hit so different because it's like I don't know, like you got kids yet, bro? It's like
Nah,
I don't know, bro. It's like because it's like I cried when my daughter was born, bro. Like I'm man enough to admit that. Like I did, and it's like I love that little girl with every fiber in my fucking body.
nah,
And it's
that's what's up.
like, and that shit just hit different. It's like, and I like I'm telling you, like the scene just hit me, bro. Cause like I could see the pain in this nigga face. I was like, yo, I was like, that shit. I know that shit is eating him alive right now.
Great.
Like, cause it's like, who the fuck? Like, no matter what the circumstances is, it's like, who the fuck want to leave that kid, bro?
Right. Like,
Like,
I can't imagine leaving. Well, I can now, certain family, but like just the general, like any type of family, leaving them hard as shit, no matter what the fuck the scenario is, whatever y'all going through, like it's always hard. So like,
yeah, man.
and that was
But
definitely hard.
shit, we talking about it, man. You got any anime shit you was thinking about jotting down? Shit.
I was thinking about doing an anime after this Legend of Simo was done.
Okay.
Just that one I'm gonna have to practice with a little bit, make some short stories and like just fuck around, see what I could do. Cause I don't feel like I got that creative bag when it comes to the anime story, the way they talk, how they,
Mhm.
like you can look
Yeah.
at an anime and be like, all right, that's an anime. And then you can look at this and be like, all right, that's just some cartoon. Like, I don't know how to
Right.
fully grasp a anime
Like
novel yet.
how to separate the two.
But
Yeah, it's
once I
like
know how to like officially start making that, I do an anime book.
it's just with anime, they talk so damn funny. That should be cringy sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie.
But
I'd be
just what
like,
was
bro,
better.
like it was times I was watching Naruto. I'm sitting here like, nah, I can't
Oh
watch this
yeah,
shit. I gotta switch to Japanese. This shit is fucking with me right now. I'm like, I can't fuck with this shit right now.
listen,
Like,
there was it's a show on Netflix called Ragnarok anime. I think it's one season right now, and it's
it's
like the Norse gods.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's a Record of Ragnarok. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
gods want to destroy Earth, but like the people was like, nah, like humans is much more than that. So they was like, all right, let the gods fight the strongest humans to determine the fate of the world type shit.
Mhm.
It's a good story, but like I'm watching the one nigga full blown tears, boohoo crying over the one nigga fighting. I said, yo, you gotta stop the glaze, bro. Like every scene, this man over here, like, bro, like it was like that. I'm like, all right,
Bro, it's so funny. I started watching that shit. I ain't never get back into it.
the fight scenes is cool. Like it's the fight scenes look cool and they decent fights. It just take too long for the fights.
Mhm.
like I
And it was just like it came out of nowhere. And I'm like, they just want to destroy the earth. Like, why? That's what I want to know. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck y'all
no
got going
humans
on?
did no shit. No niggas did nothing. They just was one day. I'm bored. I wanted to destroy this shit. Nigga, what?
Yeah,
What?
bro. Yeah, shit.
Anime. I'm getting up on my anime shit now. We're trying to. I was always just the
Yep.
standard Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Demon Slayer, Blue Exorcist, Full Metal Alchemist.
That shit actually was decent. Blue
Um,
Exorcist. I gotta
but you fuck
finish
with
it.
it?
I gotta finish it, bro.
That's
That
actually
shit.
tough.
That shit actually not that bad. I'm not even gonna lie. I was sitting there watching. I'm like, this shit really not that bad.
Great. Like, I think the only one I struggled to get behind that niggas wanted me to watch besides finish was Black Clover. I couldn't, bro.
I've been watching it. I actually kind of like it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It reminds me so much of Naruto. That's why.
It's tough. It is. It's slow to get into. Like it start off slow. Well, to me.
It's really not that. It's not as slow as like a One Piece or some shit like
Oh
that.
yeah,
Cause
yeah,
bro, I tried. I got like 10 episodes in. I was like, I can't do
live
it.
action.
I can't do it.
You touched live action for the One Piece when they did that. It was like 2018, 2019 when they.
Nah,
Niggas
I
was-
ain't never watched it because I was just like, I don't like One Piece, and it's like I can't do it. But
I
it's
remember,
crazy. I used to watch One Piece on motherfucking Adult Swim all the time just because it came on TV.
but that's it. Like I never put that shit on. I watch if
Mm.
nigga got it playing. My homeboy tried to put me on that shit.
I tried, bro.
We watched like, but like the nigga said, "Yo, you ever watch One Piece?" I said, "No." He said, "All right, cool. I'm gonna start you off light. We gonna start off from episode like 700." Nigga, huh? Like, bro, what you mean? Like, bro, come on now. Like,
Like you see what
like,
I you see what I'm talking about?
but yeah, but like, bro, how? Like, I get it though, because like I was a Bleach
Like
nigga. I got into like the Bleach series, like
that's my shit.
not when it started, but like you're saying when I
The
got into it, I
only
followed it.
thing I didn't like, I was like, why is nobody flatlining in this shit? Ain't nobody died. I was like, yo, I was every time I thought a motherfucker died, and then I seen him pop up in the scene, I was like, bitch, I thought you died. That
Right,
that,
like
that ass whooping you took looked fatal. Like, bitch, I thought you was gone, homie.
swear to God though,
I don't know what
yo,
it was, but once that blood war started and then motherfuckers start dropping, I was like, oh, they had this in the works for years then.
I feel like I should have read the manga before getting into the actual anime. So
Mhm.
like I could expect it coming because like I didn't know. So I'm talking to niggas and they're like, yeah, nah, I been knew that was coming up. Nigga, the manga said that book 2, book 1. I'm like, bro, like, how are y'all this far into it to where y'all know the ins and outs? I got the comics and
Question.
shit with it. Like,
Question. Where the fuck do you get mangas from? Because it's not like we got comic book stores around. Like, do we just gotta order them shits?
I'm assuming Barnes and Nobles. I'm assuming. Like, I don't know where else either, bro.
Hey yo, say that again.
But, I got you. Barnes and Nobles.
Hey yo, this nigga crazy.
Hey, you gotta miss.
Yo, nah, I ain't never heard nobody pronounce that shit like that. That was some Dave Chappelle shit. Nah, this nigga crazy. But yeah, bro, I never knew where the fuck to get no manga from, bro. Because it's like
Same.
I'd probably sit there and read that shit on some dweeb shit. I probably would. I ain't
Nah,
even go cap to you.
if I'm able to sit through a Bleach fucking manga, I could do some shit on a regular.
Yeah, I'll probably really sit there and read them shits. I gotta find them. Cause I wanted to see what the fuck was going on in Dragon Ball, but I'm telling you, that shit, when motherfuckers started dropping, I was bro. When Yamamoto got smoked, I was like this for like a whole minute.
Bro,
I was sitting there
I'm
just
like,
jaw just on the floor, bro. I was like, I couldn't believe it.
like that was a dead ass idol.
I
Like,
couldn't believe it, bro.
bro, it's
I was like, fuck, nah.
it
And
scared me because like when he passed, they were like, oh, we're not gonna they were debating on changing the story.
Mhm.
Like, but they were like, nah, we're gonna keep it as close as possible as to like what he had written, how he had the show going. And I'm like, thank God, bro, because like you not all of Dragon Ball Z is a gem, but like nigga, that's
Mhm.
I grew up on that show. Like, bro, my brother,
Facts.
my sister grew up on that shit. Like,
Facts.
that's a household anime. You feel me? Like, changing that would have in my I might have fucked around and not watched again if they would have did some shit. But to my knowledge, they're keeping it the same story. They're following what he wrote before he passed and all that. So we should.
Shit. Dragon Ball damn near a part of our culture.
No. Oh,
Damn near.
yeah.
I claim it. Shit. Dragon Ball could pull up to the barbecue.
why, why is the manga
Shit.
so early? Like where we're at in Dragon Ball Z is like 2 books behind.
Yeah.
And like they're gonna eventually catch up, but that should be killing me. Cause I got niggas who read the manga that be telling me, oh yeah, get ready for this, that, and the third. And I ain't see it yet. Nigga, I want to see it. Like, I'm not trying to hear
Yeah.
about that shit. Like,
I don't want to hear about that shit. Hell no.
wait
Don't
till
ruin
that
that shit
shit
for
out.
me. Fuck no.
Yeah.
That should be funny. I be hearing people say shit about certain motherfuckers. They be like, "Oh, this is such a." I be like, "How the fuck you know?" They be like, "The manga." I be like, "Man."
Like, what? But like, no, but I hate when you try to argue with a nigga and then they'll use comics / mangas as an argument. It's like, bro, like I get it on paper, like he
Mhm.
got all this. I'm going off of what I seen on screen. So nigga, if he ain't got that yet, he ain't got that. Like if he,
Yeah, niggas be bringing up what niggas be like in this different dimension, or if he had this power and all this different shit. I'm like, hell no, I
in
ain't.
I guess in every era of Dragon Ball Z, what's your favorite era to watch?
Oh shit, Kai, Dragon Ball Z Kai for sure.
Hmm.
For sure. That's the one that was really made for like the real English dub. Like that was the real English dub. Like except for like they was like just it was like English abridged or some shit like that. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's what it was called in the 90s.
Oh,
I can't remember exactly. It was some shit like that. But yeah, when the real English dub came out, like that's
that's
when yeah, that's when Kai was like just hard. Like I always watched Dragon Ball as a kid, and I always watched Dragon Ball Z as a kid on
Dragon
it
Ball Z.
always came on Cartoon Network.
Yep.
So it's so funny.
Super.
It's so funny. Every time I like deep remember back into my memories, my deepest farthest memory about like a Dragon Ball, it be that time when Gohan and Krillin they fought Garlic Jr. after Goku died. I'd be
Yeah.
like, I don't know
Yeah.
why that shit always pop up in my memory when I think of Dragon Ball. It's like that was just one of the fights I just sat there watching, like yo, this shit really fire.
Yeah. To be honest, anything dealing with Boo, uh, Black Goku, Gohan, or not Gohan, fuck, what's the name went Super Saiyan 2?
Uh,
Coldest transformation ever, in my opinion, still
you
to this
said
day.
yeah when Gohan went Super Saiyan 2, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like that moment with Black Goku, for some reason, anything with like every version of Boo comes to mind when I think of Dragon Ball. I don't know why. Like,
Nah, mind you, Boo's. It's just something about Kid Boo. He's so fucking that nigga's just a menace. It's
bro, that
like
nigga didn't say shit. Nigga just destroyed the
like
world. Like, bro,
bro, he didn't have no goals, like no world domination. Didn't give a fuck about nothing. He just wanted smoke, like just pure
straight.
smoke.
Wait, so can we talk about the was it Super Boot? Not super. The skinny version that put the paws on.
That was Evil Boo. That was
Yeah, bro. Straight
that was
put
the one
balls
that
on that man,
appeared.
bro.
That was the one that appeared when he got so mad when that dog got shot. And
Hell
I think
yeah.
Hercule got shot too. You know when Hercule got shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Damn.
and that's how he got mad, and then that one came out, and they split apart, and then he ate him, and that's how he became Super Boo, and then
And then he
shit
shrunk
got crazy.
the kid, boo.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
Shit got crazy after that. It's like that motherfucker started absorbing motherfuckers. That's I'm like, he cheating.
Swear to God.
He low key kind of was cheating because it's like bitch, we spank you like why you gotta take our shit? Why you gotta do that? Like why you can't just take the L and just go on about your fucking business?
Nah, because that nigga was on a straight demon time. That's why, like, bro, the nigga, you can't forget the nigga went to heaven to cross them niggas up again, bro. Like, like, bro, that's how you know a nigga is on demon time.
It's like, what do you want from me?
What more do you want?
Like for real, like you already done blew up my fucking planet. You killed my son.
Like, bro, you
Word, like what do you? What else do you want?
like,
That
bro.
motherfucker, he just would not stop, bro. It's like that. Even Goku is like, nah, we gotta kill this nigga.
Oh God. If you got that nigga, like, hey,
because he always went like, yo, Vegeta, chill. Like, put the way to 9, put the 9 away. Like,
if you got
chill
this
out.
nigga saying fuck that, we putting this nigga out tonight.
Yeah,
hey,
that's how you.
some shit.
That's how you knew he was just like, nah, bro, ain't no coming back.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, you want to know what's so funny? You know, just a couple years ago, I found out that Oob was Boo reincarnated.
How?
You didn't know that? You don't know that either?
No.
Bro, oh my god, bro! I told my cousin this shit.
You gotta run that
bro,
back, right?
bro. Oob, like from GT, that's Kid Boo reincarnated. Just think
How?
about it. Like I'm not even sure how, bro, but in GT, this motherfucker Goku, he sensed his power and he went to him and he told Vegeta this shit, bro. And it's like that's how he was like attracted to. That's why he wanted to fight in the tournament in GT because he was attracted to the power because he recognized the shit.
Okay.
And it's like think about this. Oob, UUB, BUU, and then he turned into Majin Oob. Like it made sense.
Yeah, it did.
And it's like he was already OP strong. He just didn't know how to fight.
They just kind of like they unofficially, officially like confirmed it type shit like that. Like,
bro, they even confirmed it in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the game. They even confirmed it in that too. Yeah, yes. They confirmed it in that too. Yes.
Yo, that's tough though. I'm not gonna hold you.
But I found that out a couple years ago. But playing the game, like, I just found that out like last year on the game. But a couple years ago, cause I heard it, I was like, damn, for real. But once they confirmed it on the game, I was like, oh yeah, that shit is real.
That's crazy.
But it made sense.
When you describe it, it makes sense though.
It made so much sense. I was thinking like, because think about the Dragon Balls was still around, right? Mm-hmm. Like, and then he made the wish. He was like, I hope you come back as somebody good next time. And then boom. And then once he trained him, that's how this motherfucker got OP strong because that's Boo reincarnated. And then it made so much sense because if he's a reverse Boo, that means he doing nothing but peace. And that's what all Oob wanted.
Nature, that's a fact. That's a bro.
Like, because think about it.
You really know, because now that you're putting it out there, and I'm like, I'm seeing it, bro. How did I not see that,
bro? It blew my mind too, bro. Cause I was like, yo, that shit really makes sense. I'm like, damn, I can't believe they did that. And then they put it in the game. And I was like, yeah. But you had to buy the DLC to find that out though.
Nope. Nope, I'm straight. I'll play the game regular.
Hey, when I got the DLC shit, I got the season pass and all the DLCs and shit for low for like, I got that bitch for like $10. Cause it was on sale. Shit. Word, shit, Terrence, bro. I don't buy games full price no more. Shit, all on sale. But
Swear to God,
GTA, I'm buying that full price. I ain't pre-ordering
there's
that.
listen, there's 3 games that right now. I'm cooling on games, but there's 3 games that I'm touching for next decade:
Mm-hmm.
GTA 6,
Mm-hmm.
Last of Us 3, and if
Oh yeah.
I'm
Wait,
I'm I'm, I'm happy for that
what was
one.
the third one? What was the third one?
Third one, I want to find an RPG game. Just like whatever new game they got that's RPG where I can get into and grind for like a good year or two, get my money's worth. Like I just want 3 games to rock out, and I'm cooling for the next like 5 years.
Is they really dropping Last of Us 3?
Yeah, they just actually recently confirmed that. I've kind of figured after playing 2 that they would have to make a 3. Like the story was left on like a cliffhanger, you know.
Mm. I still have not come around to finishing that game.
The
I don't know why.
Last of Us, it's a great game.
I know it is. I just don't know why. I when I had it, I was playing through it, and then I got a
New system.
system. Cause this is around the time I still had a P4. I got a P5 and shit. No, I had got the Xbox Series, and then I got the P5. Cause my girl got
Okay.
it for me for Christmas. And then I had this shit on P4. I never bought it again. I gave the shit to my homie, and just never purchased the shit again. And I didn't really get too far. I got past the part where what happened with Joel and shit like that. But I was kind of mad because I had already seen what happened to Joel. It was already spoiled.
Second, yeah,
They spoiled that shit so fast.
instantly,
Like
bro. Like,
and like all the streamers, like they all spoiled it.
like
But I ain't gonna lie, that shit would have hit different if I never seen what was gonna happen.
so like
That
I bought the game, or I got my so at the time my ex-wife got the game for me as like a birthday gift. And my phone.
I'm gonna let you continue, but we have got to get back to that.
Listen,
Continue, my brother.
like Black or last
if you want.
I got you.
Okay.
So I'm playing the game as it just came out. Like the day it came out, I'm playing and I'm like, yo, I love the first game. I beat it like 4 times. I can't wait to play it. I, for the first time, went through and watched like what happened with Joe and all that shit. Like I was going through it fresh, no spoilers, no nothing. I was like, oh nah, like what the fuck? I legit took a break. I don't think I finished that. But that's one of the games I never fully finished stream. I got tight. I beat it, but I don't think I could.
Bro, I know that shit hit different.
Bro,
because it was so quick into the game. Like, because when I was playing it, I was like, damn, wait, it did. That was the one thing that did surprise me. I was like, damn, it happened this fast. Like, that's what I was surprised at.
I think the second game, the story and how they did, like everything was great. Like story wise, it's still nice.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if they were to show us I forgot the buff bitch name, but if they showed her backstory a little bit more, yeah, Abby, if they kind of showed. Not show stuff with her and her dad growing up. Show her backstory. Switch back over to Ellie and Joel. Then like closer to his death, kind of. This is what happened. He killed her dad. Now people can get more invested with Abby because like the hate was real with her, and like I feel like it got something to do with how they structured when he died. Like I feel like if that shit happened later in the game, like nobody would have had complaints.
Yeah, man. Like, did they ever explain like who the fuck he killed specifically that had them just on 10? Or it was just like,
so Abby, the one that kills Joel, the doctor that Joel kills before picking up Ellie and taking her out of the operating room, like at the end of the first game, that doctor is Abby's dad. Like they showed you later in the game after Joel's dead, like there's flashbacks of her with her father, and then later in the game they show that Joel was the one who killed her father. But like, bruh, if you kept Joe alive maybe midway through the game or a little bit farther and kind of show these cutscenes and all these other, you know, back and forth, people would have
Mhm.
been a lot more. All right, Joe's dead, but I'm okay with it. I understand why. Like it, man.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, he was not a good guy.
He wasn't, but like, nigga.
Like if we being real, like he was not a good guy.
Yeah,
Like I
he
ain't
was.
even go cap. They was fully justified in what the fuck they did because you got to think about. I understand what he was doing, but like you perhaps stopped humanity. You perhaps took humanity's last chance at survival. Number one,
Have a whole turnaround and a comeback.
and then you kill all of those people for one person.
Yeah,
Like that, I didn't even go like I was playing the game. Of course, I'm on his side. It's like we gotta say what's her name? What's her name again?
oh, Ellie.
Ellie. We gotta say Ellie. So me playing the game, I'm on your side. But me looking at it as a realist, you really a fuck nigga. Like that's really some fuck shit that you did. Like that really was not a good deed. It was not. You saved
At all.
one. You saved one life, took multiple, and possibly took way more.
The only thing that I could think of that would justify it is, let's say they did the operation and the cure wasn't successful, or like,
Type
what if
shit.
there were other people like Ellie that were immune? That's the only like way that I can be like, I can like, you know, I
Yeah.
can kind of get behind you, but nah,
But
bro.
it's like fuck. It's like how many people you had to go through on that last mission. So that's like word. That's how. That's hypothetically how many people he had to kill. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think the show is worth a watch too. Like, show takes a step back from the zombies show and kind of gives more of the Last of Us story slash like more depth to the characters. But
Yeah.
like, it's still interesting for sure.
Like it was definitely interesting. What the fuck was his name? What was the dude name that when you went out into the Wonderlands and shit, you had to get a car from him?
Oh, Dave or David.
That was his name.
Yeah, I know
How
you're
the
talking
fuck?
about.
Damn, I'm trying to think. It was it Dave.
I believe
Like
so.
remember he pull
Yeah,
up on you with like he had a gas mask and a machete.
yeah, you were
That's
upside
Dave.
down, bro,
Yeah,
like trash. Yeah,
yeah, that's Dave. Yeah, well,
last.
yeah, the
Yep,
story that
Dave.
they gave Dave was that was definitely interesting. That
Oh, in the
was
show
yeah.
or in
It's
the
like because he
yeah,
said because remember when the guy like you go to the house and there was a guy in there hanging.
and he had the note. Yeah,
Yeah, I think his name was Frank or something like that. Yeah, yeah. So they gave them like a real backstory. I was like, nah, this is really interesting though.
yeah. Like, it gave you a different take on it. I'm like, all right, see, this is why I fuck with the show. Like,
Like I just don't like how they made the girl look. Uh, she just
I
I
feel like
don't know. I feel mean saying it. I just don't like how
you
her eyes look.
you're not wrong, bro. Like Pedro Pascal,
I feel like that's okay.
that's okay. Like he
Yeah,
can pass as a Joel, but she does. That you even brought Ellie in to play her mom in one of the show in one of the episodes, bro. You just have her play Ellie, bro. I get it; she was old at this point, an adult, so she wouldn't have been able to play like a believable young nigga. We got deep fake CGI
yeah,
makeup. Like,
something.
hey, y'all could have did something with that, bro.
Yeah, shit. It definitely was a great story. If it's taking this long for season 2 to come out, they probably about to go crazy.
Oh
But
yeah,
it's
of course.
like,
Nah, so the second game had this creature called the Rat King. It was pretty much the farthest evolved zombie,
mm,
even more than bloaters. And it's just a combination of like mad shit. Like, it's zombies fused together. So it's just like a bunch of zombies in a giant ass.
I think I seen
I
a
want to see
video
how
of
the
that.
fuck they bring that to the show. Cause that is about to be live when they
Yeah, yeah, I seen that. And it's I ain't gonna lie, how you Joe Death in live form, that shit gonna hit
yeah, how you going?
different. Oh my god.
Not ready, bro. I'm not ready at all.
Do you think they're gonna get straight to it, or do you think they're gonna drag it on a little bit?
Nah, they getting straight to it because
Oh Lord.
I feel like they might try to get through 2 to start doing a whole new story with 3, so they can either catch up or do just another story alongside Last of Us 3 like dropping. So
Bro.
it's gonna happen before the halfway like season point. I can see it.
It's like, damn, has a game ever had a game and a show coming out like simultaneously? Like that shit sound crazy. Like they
I
still
know,
ain't even dropped the third game yet. Like
right? Like, bruh,
you seen a trailer or something? Bro, I haven't heard anything.
it wasn't a trailer. It's just they confirmed that they're now in the works for it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
so the rumored story is to be Ellie. She kind of let Abby go in the second one and forgave her because that's something that Joe would have wanted. So she let them escape. In the second story, the rumor is she said, "Fuck that, I'm gonna go and get mines." She goes there, but realized there's somebody like stronger than both of them, and like now Ellie and Abby has to team up to fight this new. It
So
sounds
cliche.
crazy.
So
It sounds crazy,
cliche.
bro. I hate if they went that route. The way Abby did, Joe. I'm not teaming with you, bro. I don't care, bro. You lucky I let you live that long, like.
Like it's always that enemy of my enemy is my friend shit. Like that's mad cliche, y'all. Come on with something else, please.
Swear to God, though, that only worked in certain movies.
Like, man, y'all should have had it where she killed that hoe.
Bro, I wouldn't have been mad. Genuinely, like have
That should
Ellie
have been the
kill
real.
Abby, and then have the girl that Ellie was seeing split up because you still went ahead and killed the girl. So like, nah, I don't want no ties with you. You know, like, but man, man, fuck Abby, bro.
Wait, so
That
that was like that Chinese girl or Asian girl, my bad. That was a girl or that was a dude?
that was a girl.
Okay, yeah, like yeah, they could have did some Kill Bill type shit.
Literally, like,
Yeah, they could have did some Kill Bill type shit. You got a whole new op, and she way more ruthless.
but like, no, for real though.
Yeah,
So
they could have just did some shit like that. That would have been cool.
right, I think that
But if they're gonna do them teaming up, is they gonna make the game co-op? They would have to.
so like you could play as Ellie and Abby.
Yes. Because
Yep.
I know because you know them games that where they have scenes with missions where it's like it's you and then the AI and then but that AI is mad detailed. They be
Hell
doing
yeah.
shit like so what would be so wrong with y'all figuring out a way to make that AI playable? Like at least it don't even got to be on a couch co-op, at least online.
Yeah.
Because on
Now
the
that'd be
couch,
dope.
the days of split screen is really dead, bro. Like it's really dead. Like that's the
It was
one thing
last
I miss about video games, bro.
shit. You hit BO6, you'll still find some niggas trying to 1v1 snipe.
Yeah, that shit nasty. I'm cool. They got it. Yeah. Nope.
Swear to God, bro, that game
Yeah,
too
I got
fast.
it. Shit, bro. Like I remember back in the day, bro. It was games that you look in the back cover. That shit said 1 to 6 players.
Yep.
There was
Yep.
games like that too. It's
There
like,
wasn't no online shit. Like you could just connect 6 controllers and niggas be cooler.
bro, yeah. Remember the multi tap for the PS2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. That's how you connect to all the controllers. I remember that shit, man. I still remember I was at I think I was at my people house as a jit, and they had peoples over, and they had a multi tap. They was playing SmackDown vs. Raw '06.
Ah,
I was like, oh shit.
now them old SmackDown versus Raws go crazy.
It was like 5, 6 of them playing. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know you can do that. Like that was the
Mhm.
first time I ever seen that shit. Cause like I
I
had
think
the PS2.
the first time I see
Go
niggas
ahead.
did it on one of the Final Fantasy games where you could like,
Never played them, bro. Never,
bruh,
never got into them.
I never got into him too, but I just remember fucking mad niggas up on horses and elephants. Just he's going crazy,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
I was a Samurai Warriors type nigga. I
I do
liked
remember that.
that game a lot. Like in recent, I just started playing Samurai Warriors 5. Boy, that's the best one
Fuck
I
with it.
ever played. That shit is cold. Like, cause I remember playing the first one and the second one back in the day, and it's like this fifth one is cold.
I
Like
might
I
have
was
to
like,
try it.
damn.
I might have to see what that hitting for then.
Just in comparison to the old one, I was like, the fighting is so much better, the
And it's
movement is
better.
better, the graphics better. But
Okay.
they fully turned it into like a Japanese game though. It's like you can't even
Like
change the voice.
full audio
Yeah.
jap. Oh,
Yeah, they got like subtitles, English subtitles, but it's just full audio Japanese. You can't even change it.
I mean, I don't care. I'm there for the fights. Hey.
Yeah, the shit is fire. It's like they kept a lot of the same characters from the old games too. Like that's when I
Oh
was
yeah,
playing
I'm on
through.
that.
When I was playing through, I was like, nah, this is dope. I was sitting there hoping because my favorite character was the ninja Hanzo Hatsuri. I think that was how you
Mhm.
pronounce it. Yeah, once I seen him and then I seen his new character design, I was like, nah, they went crazy. Like, cause he really looked like a ninja now, like, or at least
Right.
like a modern day anime ninja. That should look fire.
I might have to get that shit a try. I'll try it. How much in the
Yeah, it's
store?
well shit, it's free on the PlayStation Plus shit.
Oh, word. Yeah, I'm on that then.
Yeah, hell yeah, got that bitch downloaded right now. Shit.
I'll try
Cause
that shit tonight.
it's a PS4 game, so I got the external hard drive, so I just be downloading all them bitches on there. And I
Bro,
still be
my shit.
playing. I just be playing old shit too, old and new.
Saying I be heavy on the old games though.
Bro, I swear to God,
Bro,
there's something about them.
niggas can't tell me the original Xbox had a Hobbit game that was tough. There was a Mortal Kombat Armageddon. It had like a like a Mario Kart S game mode in the game where you could race, but it was with the Mortal Kombat, bro. Shit was so fucking fire, bro. Like you had that, the 007, Homer Simpson's not the hit and run road rage where you drop niggas off and shit, bro. Like, man, all these old ass games, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, I still be on the classic way, bro. I still got the PS2, bro.
Say,
I still got my GameCube from kindergarten, bro.
damn,
Bro, on my mama, bro. Cause what happened was I lost that shit for like 7, 8 years. Like we just lost the shit like in our storage and shit. But it's like all I know is shit. I fuck around, found that shit and hooked it up, bought new cords and shit for it.
yep,
That shit still had the NFL Street 2 game that
damn,
I had from mad long ago. Shit, still remember when I got that shit. Got
nah,
NFL Street 2, bro, after my kindergarten graduation.
nah, that's lit.
I don't even know how the fuck I still remember that shit, all the weed I smoked. But it's like, bro, I still remember that shit to this day. Like, yeah,
Hell yeah,
went right after that graduation, got that shit, and then boom. I recently, like a year ago, I found this store. It's called Game Players. They in Brockport. They like a real classic game store. Like, bro, they got everything that you could think of.
Nintendo's Game Boys, Nintendo 64,
They
like
got
shit, like all that.
everything you could think of. It's like GameStop, but for classic games. Like they literally got everything you could think of. Like PS1, like
Yeah,
NES systems and shit. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like they be
nah,
seeing
I
they
didn't go there.
bro, they be having shit in there I ain't never seen before. I'd be like, what the fuck is that?
Listen, I'm sick.
Dreamcast, all that,
Oh,
bro.
nah,
But
I
they got
got every.
Dreamcast, all that, bro. This shit is crazy, bro.
I'm gonna have to go back because I fucking I don't lost the P1. I don't lost the Nintendo 64.
Mm-hmm.
The original Xbox was not mine. I had a P1. I got P2 still. Never had the P3. Bought the P4. I'd go to that store for a Nintendo 64, a P1, and if they got it, like a GameCube.
Bro, look it up. It's called Game Players. They in
Oh yeah, I'm
Brockport. bro. I'm telling you, they got everything you can think of. Like they got, and they be having a bunch of them bitches. Like they be having them bitches sitting up there.
It's not
They
like
got
no
all the PS1s through 4.
yeah. And it's not
Shit.
like no it's not like no Best Buy shit where like right now they're remaking PS1s. They won't
Yeah.
sell for as much because it's a new system that's like that they just remade. But like
Mm.
it's not like that where it's a remade system. Like they're all original old systems
Yeah,
and shit, right?
I think so because they be like people be bringing them in and shit like that, and they be selling them, reselling them.
Word, yeah. Now that's smooth.
Shit. Nah, I fuck with them, bro. It's like, and then like they be having a if you buy the games that don't got the label on them, but they still got like the title. I think those
Mhm.
is like buy two get one free, like or buy two get one of the same value, whatever the fuck.
That's smooth.
Like the shit fire, bro. I ain't even go cap. Like that's all I got. That's what made me get back into classic games. When I went there, I was like, yo, these motherfuckers got everything.
Nah, that's
Like
tough.
they had PSPs, motherfucking Nintendo DSs,
Oh, so
all
they in
that
stores.
shit. Yeah, bro, like a store, bro. Like I ain't even gonna cap.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna try them niggas out. That's tough. But I've been needing like I just bought the Elgato and shit. So like I need my old systems again. That's what I'm trying to stream slash game on them bitches.
Yeah, bro. I miss my motherfucking Xbox. I fucking left my shit in the basement. The fucking ceiling fell. And then
Oh,
moisture got in that room, and that shit fucked my shit up. I was like, damn, I
I
was
feel
hurt
that.
because, bro, I had a bunch of Xbox games I used to fuck with as a kid. Shit, I had like you was saying, I had the Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Shit, I had
Mhm.
Deception. Shit, I had True Crime, man,
It
Mortal
was on
Kombat,
everything. Hell
Shaolin
yeah.
Monks. But I grabbed that True Crime for the GameCube since my shit fucked up because they had that bitch sit there for $10. I was like, bitch, I'm buying this shit.
Damn.
I was
Hell yeah.
yeah, you know that True Crime New York, that shit,
Mm.
bro.
That's
That
the
game was
age
a
thing, right?
bro. Let me give you my opinion on that game. I
'Cause
think that,
I feel like I'm thinking of Sleeping Dogs. I don't know
bro.
what.
I'm gonna give you my theory on that game too, but but True Crime New York, that game would
Yeah.
be so fucking controversial right now. It'd be way too just I don't know, bro. A motherfucker, you could be a black cop, just harass
No,
white folks only if you want to.
that's a
Like
fact. Yeah,
that
that
shit,
would be
bro.
controversial.
Motherfuckers be streaming that shit. That should be controversial as fuck.
You know they remake it and get some bread though for a fact.
Bro, if they remade that game,
I
like
get it, like bro.
I'm talking same mechanics and just make it just
It's
look
probably a little bit
better.
better graphics. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if they did that, that'd be one of the best selling games out right now. This shit was too ahead of its time, bro. Like
That
you can change your fighting styles. You can carry as many guns as you want if you got the
like
cheat codes.
what games nigga did you know back then that had that? None.
Scarface. Scarface was ahead of his time too. Scarface
Scarface.
really was fire because like you can really deal drugs in that shit for real, like make millions of dollars. Like that shit was fire.
That's a fact. That's
Like
a fact.
that game really was hard for real. And
I
then it's
think
like you kill Sosa at the end. Like yeah, you seen Scarface. Like yeah, like he survived the shootout in the beginning. Like the whole game is hypothetical. It's like what if he didn't die at the shootout? It's like it's really a continuation of the movie. Like that's what made that game so fire.
yeah, yeah.
Like that was a dope game for sure. Like
That's a
if they remade that, bro,
I get
everybody would have it.
that shit. Sleeping Dogs, Manhunt.
Oh
If
yeah,
they
so
ever
in my opinion, I think Sleeping Dogs is what True Crime 3 was supposed to be. Because I'm
can
telling you, bro,
turn
I remember as a kid, bro, looking up True Crime 3 gameplay, and that shit would always say True Crime 3 gameplay, and it would show the scene. It would show the scene to where he ran into the like the butcher house.
Yeah.
And when you first get a hold of the gun in the game, that scene, so it was showing him fighting in there. It was showing him sliding across the shit, shooting, and I was like, bro, I'm telling you, when I actually played Sleeping Dog, I was like, I
This is
remember this shit from when I was a kid, bro. This was what True Crime 3 was supposed to be. I'm not sure what the fuck happened and why they changed the name, but I'm telling you, I remember that shit to this day, bro. I promise you.
hmm.
That
See,
shit, I really think that shit was supposed to be True Crime 3, but go ahead.
so I haven't played the third one, so like I'm kind of just taking it as you describing
No,
it.
it was never a third one. I'm saying I think that with sleep when it turned into Sleeping Dog, I think that
Oh, you
that
thinking
was
that was
supposed to be
supposed to be
True Crime
okay? I know.
3.
Okay, I see. I see. I can see that.
Yeah, because it was Streets of LA the first one, then it was New York. Because New York was the second one. Because
Yo.
bro, I played Streets of LA like again today. That game really was fucking trash. I don't know how I was playing that shit back then. But I was just sitting there playing. I was like, this shit is garbage. I'm like,
You think about it though, we youngin, so we don't even be thinking about like the half the shit we be
yeah.
playing.
I mean, I do like a lot of the classic games that I got, but it was just something about that shit. I was just like, nah, this shit is ass.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Like, and I used to love this shit as a kid. I was like, nah, I can't. I'm like, this shit weak. But that True Crime New York, that shit is fire.
Was that
That shit will never stop being fire. I ain't gonna lie. Cause it's like, yeah, they got LA Noir, but LA Noir ain't doing it like
Eleanor was not it. I'm not gonna hold it was
LA
not.
Noir ain't doing it like True Crime, man.
Didn't Eleanor? I thought they only had like what 1 or 2 games out. Was it just the
uh
one?
I think it was the one. I think they was just doing mad special editions and shit that made it seem like it was so
It was
fire.
more. Yeah,
Yeah, that's why they was dropping on them bitches. They was trying to get that money up for that shit.
I
Oh yeah,
remember when that dropped.
Rockstar flop.
Nah, that's fact. That's
Rockstar
fact.
flop.
Well, it didn't flop though.
Facts.
Bully was that shit.
That game. That was another game that really was ahead of its time too, for real.
Bully, hell yeah, the shit you can do in that.
Yeah, bro. It was too much to do at that time.
Like that,
Man, you'll get
that
lost
was
in that
like
game.
mini GTA before GTA. Like nigga, you had inventory. You could do side missions that didn't, I guess, correlate with just going to school and shit. Like, bro, that game was just ahead and before its time. Like,
Yeah, bro. But I will tell you this: the very first time I got a hold of the first Saints Row, like you can only play that shit on Xbox 360, right? Or just Xbox. Period.
mhm.
When I first got a hold of that game, I was just like amazed. It's like the way it started. It's like I ran up to the church, started the mission, and it's like next thing I know, I'm watching the cutscene, and the next thing I know, I'm getting jumped. And
Yeah,
I'm just sitting there playing. I was like, yo, this game is amazing. I was like, and
yeah,
then they showing me around, giving the gun and shit, and it's like I'm just having a fucking ball. I'm like, I think I'm like 8 or 9 years old, and cause I still remember my pops. He used to always take me to Hollywood every weekend when I used to go see him.
mhm.
He used to always take me to Hollywood and let me rent like 2 or 3 games every weekend. So the I for some odd reason the games that I was looking for, cause I remember I used to just rent the same games, but for some odd reason the games I was looking for wasn't there. So I had to try new ones, and Saints Row was one of them. Like
Mm,
this is around the time he had just got me an Xbox 360. Oh
okay,
no, no, yeah, the 360 had just came out and Hollywood didn't have a lot of games yet. That's what it was. I remember that. Hollywood didn't have a lot of games yet, and Saints Row was one of those.
okay.
Because I think at that time I had only played like 2 or 3 games on Xbox 360. Because the first one I played on 360 was Samurai Warriors 2. That's why
Hmm,
that game really does hold a special place in my heart in terms of gaming, though, for sure.
I
But
respect that.
yeah, bro. Like Saints Row, that shit just hit so different. I was like, yo. I'm like, this is nothing like GTA. It's just so different. Like,
Yeah, bro.
like it just felt so lively, bro. Like it is mad interactive. Like you go up to every door, you see the hand, and then at nighttime you see the boot print.
Yeah.
Like, and it was just so dope because it's like the map. It's like they show you everything you at. It's like every little spot got symbols. It's like I just thought that shit was so much more doper than San
It was
Andreas.
immersive.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm telling you, like they was trying to say they was biting off GTA, but I really feel like they wasn't because it's like they didn't really go that hard. Like they
They
ain't
did it.
make it 3 cities. They at first they didn't even have boats and planes. Like
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, like they didn't really go. They ain't really bite off
It was
GTA.
like
It's
his own. It was his own shit. Like
like
legit.
like y'all niggas not the only one that can make a free open world game. Like the fuck.
Swear to.
Like
That's how like
word.
what's the it's a zombie game and you use your like your environment around you to help you survive. Dead Island. That was another one of them games where it's
Played the second one.
like I did the second one I feel is a little bit better.
I
It's a little bit more
I like it.
wacky in my opinion. So like you can have more fun with what you do and shit.
I like it
Like, you fuck with it?
because that first one, it's like it got really boring
Really boring.
throughout like it got boring. I just don't know what it was.
It was like
I tried to
repetitive.
play through that game a couple times. I was just like, nah, this shit just type ass. But it's something about that too, man. It's like
Two run smooth. Like it
all
runs
them.
smooth. The
Mhm.
fighting, like nigga, the fact that I can kickbox with a zombie, bro, like that. Come on, bro, like that shit is lit, bro.
Bro, I be doing little shit like falling off of ledges and then kicking. And then as
Well,
I'm
I'll
going
go do it
as I got the kick animation going down, the fucking
out here
laying right
drop
on the
kicking
zombie.
niggas.
That
See,
shit be
I'll run up,
bro. What you want to say?
I'll run up, slide on some shit, run, slide, tackle, nigga.
Bro, it's something about that running flying kick, bro. That shit is mad OP once you
Shit,
put the right
deadly.
cards on and shit.
Mm-hmm. So like the stories, do they tie in from 1 and 2? Is it following the same story? Is it a whole story in general? Is it around the same time? Like that? Like what's the story?
See, I never really got super far. All I do know is that Sam B is in the second one. That's all I do know.
Yeah,
But
man.
I don't know. I never played through and beat the first one, so I got bored and said, "Fuck this game."
That there was like another zombies game that I fell off of.
I'm trying to think.
You know it's not Zombieland, but it's something like along the lines of that. It
Was
worked
it?
just almost like Dead
You ever
Island, but it's
played
more
ever played State of Decay?
State of Decay.
State of Decay.
Oh, State of Decay.
Yeah.
No, but
Mhm.
I've heard of it. I've definitely heard of that
Oh
game.
yeah, cause it's some Xbox shit. That's why I already know niggas
Man,
bought some
Sony over here,
PlayStation.
PlayStation. Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
But
I
hey,
started it
I
because of
got
Xbox.
both. I got both. So it's like, hey, I might as well explore like you know what I'm
Nah, that's
saying?
a
Might as well
fact.
explore both. But I ain't
Uh,
gonna lie. I actually like that shit, bro, because it's like it's the most realistic zombie game I ever played. Because it's like you gotta really hit headshots. And it's like
yeah,
the zombies will not die until you destroy the brain. Like just
that's crazy.
like real life zombie logic.
You can shoot a nigga in the leg, he'll crawl towards you until
Yeah,
you.
you can waste 1,000 bullets. They will not die until you hit them in the head.
Damn.
And then they got special zombies and shit in that shit, which is it's the same thing with them. You have to shoot them in the head. They got some shit that look like the tank, but they call that bitch the Juggernaut. But that motherfucker will sprint at you. He will walk first, but if you make him mad, he'll sprint at you.
Okay, okay.
And then it's like the virus they call it a plague, and it's like in that shit like you gotta camp, you gotta find survivors, you gotta keep them happy because they got morale,
Damn. So
and
it's
it's
like a
like
simulation type shit on
it,
top of it.
bro, the shit is mad. It's mad shit in that game, bro. And it's like I tried it on a hard level by myself. That was the bad
It's
idea.
different.
Yeah, all I know I ended up game over because if you lose all your survivors, that's game over. So yeah,
Damn.
I took that shit right back to the normal difficulty. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to
Swear
just
to God.
chill and just
Play
enjoy this
normal, see
shit.
how to play.
Yeah. Cause it's actually a dope game because you gotta scavenge and shit. You gotta find parts, gotta find food, gotta find like materials to like build shit inside your camp. Like
Damn.
the shit is dope. Like
I
it's a
tried it.
really
It
dope
sounds like
game,
one of
bro.
them like a full fledged like open world game.
Like oh yeah, it's definitely open world for sure. Like
Yeah,
the
I'm
shit is a it's a dope game. Like the map not like super duper big, but it's not small. Like it's like a decent size that you can get around pretty quick. Like if you
okay.
drive in, you don't be driving forever.
Hell yeah.
But
Man,
shit,
that's
yeah,
cool. I'll try it.
like it's a really dope game though. I fuck with. I haven't played it in a while because I haven't not touched my Xbox in mad long. Well, shit, I definitely like that shit for sure. They shit. PlayStation need to get on there. I don't go grab
Listen,
that from Xbox.
Xbox, they need to stop playing in general because Xbox got it where actively, like active, you can still play online with niggas. BO2 and BO1 for Xbox. Like, get that shit to the P5 niggas, but stop playing.
Hey
To my knowledge,
man,
I know
they try to
the,
give it up.
from what I know, it was like a while back we were thinking about meshing games. So Xbox exclusive games would be on P5 and vice versa. Like it was when the new gens started coming out. We didn't do it. And like after that, all I remember was PlayStation got access to certain DLCs and other stuff like a few days to a week early. But like Xbox niggas was able to play BO1 and BO2 full lobbies and all that shit. And I'm like, bro, that's not a fair trade-off. Like,
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about a DLC, nigga. Like, I'm trying to play some BO2. That was the best version.
but the thing is, like, how the fuck would they? How could
I
Xbox even
get
play
it.
Spider Man though? Like, I'm just
Yeah, I
thinking
get
about
it.
Spider
I
Man.
get
How could it even work? Like, as much as that touchpad does for that game, how, like they don't got no fucking touchpad, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be tight difficult.
And it's like Xbox kind of whack because it's like, why y'all gave Xbox players the same controller for two straight consoles? That's fucked. I'm sorry, bro. When I seen that, when I unboxed the shit, I was like, wait a minute.
Like, wait a minute, this shit.
I'm like, this shit look like a miniature Xbox One.
Yep,
But once I turned that bitch on and then I played 2K, I was like, oh
it's different
shit.
now. Like, they don't upgraded this shit.
Like I had to get used to 2K again. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
That's how it was when I got the P5 because they upped the size on the fucking controller and shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that P5 controller hit different. That shit is fire. It's like how
Shit,
much better? What else could they do? It's like and next they gonna put the screen in that bitch. Like
that'd be
something.
tough. You see how they got the mini P? You seen the P5 minis, right? That
Oh
they
yeah,
selling
yeah,
them shit
yeah.
now.
Oh yeah, I
It
got
might be
one of
some
them
shit
bitches.
like that.
I got
Oh,
one
it's
of them
clean.
bitches.
How it run?
Shit, it's clean, but it's you just gotta have good Wi-Fi.
Oh,
It's like you gotta be in a good Wi-Fi area. But I will say this: I did that shit will work when we out of state because I had just tried it with my hotspot on my phone. And I was just really curious. I was like, is this bitch really gonna connect to my game and turn on? And when it did, I was like, oh shit. But the only thing
yo,
is my hotspot was weak, so that shit wasn't that shit was ass.
I get that, but I mean, if it still runs smooth and you able to, like, it works, shit. That's
I couldn't even play. That shit was just mad choppy. But when I got to the hotel and they had good Wi-Fi, then I
you
was
was
playing.
chilling.
Hell yeah.
Okay, nah, I'm gonna have
Hell
to.
yeah, man.
So
Shit cold, man.
I'm gonna have to try for one of those. It's like 200 cheaper. So like I seen it. I'm like, you know what? I might get it, but is it worth it? Like
I like it because I be having the kids around and shit. So it's like while they watching their movies and shit,
it helps.
yeah, I could just play the game on that. And then it's like I can put the bitch down and then do what I gotta do and shit like that.
Okay,
I just
okay.
make sure I just make sure I'm not playing the online game. I tried playing 2K on that shit. Nah, it was
Nah.
not working out. Cause them little ass analog sticks, bro. I can't shoot with them bitches.
Yeah. Damn.
And I was hearing people say, It was horrible for Warzone and shit too.
I wouldn't even try like those big games. I wouldn't even touch. It'd be like some GTA or RPG, something offline that I could like just chill when I'm out in town type.
Yeah, that's what I be playing. I be playing like GTA, I be playing the Samurai Warrior shit, be playing UFC, shit, a couple other shits too.
Is that you got
Oh
to get
yeah, they just put that God of War Ragnarok
PlayStation or not
on the
PlayStation?
PlayStation store and shit.
You
So
played it?
I finally got a chance to play that shit. That shit is a dope ass game.
Yes, the
Like
fuck it.
the
Hey, this is your
story.
first time playing God of War in general?
Nah. Cause I had played the first one. I was just, cause I just never bought it. I was buying other games and shit. It was never
Yeah.
bought that shit. But once I got a chance to play it for free, I'm like, shit, I'm playing that shit. And now
Mm.
it's a dope game. I'm still playing through it. I'm liking how the story going, even though I seen some spoilers online, of course. But no, it's a dope game. The gameplay is dope. The story is progressing. I like how Atreus is just really just becoming a man in front of our eyes and shit. That little nigga.
Yeah. Because the first game, I wasn't really jacking that nigga.
The
He
little
he impressed
nigga.
me a little bit in the second game. Like
Nah, it was dope that you get to play as him too. Cause
hell
he
yeah.
out, I ain't gonna lie, he actually kind of dope to
Oh
use though.
yeah. His little arrow, his little like arrow move setting in, bro. Nah, yeah, he cold with
Bro,
it.
it's just something about a game like that, like that's really meant for close combat. And then once you get the projectile, that shit just start getting crazy. Cause it's
Mm-hmm.
like, cause Kratos, he really like close combat type shit.
Yeah, and then the Trey's got that
Like,
far back.
but I will tell you this though, I was so just hooked on the old God of War playstyle. It did take me a while to get into the new God of War playstyle
Yeah.
when it came out. It
I,
took me a minute,
same though. Like, I don't know, just not that it was too fast, but it's faster than what I was used to. So like you said, you had to get adjusted to it. The fucking when you beat the first game, there's this like it's more that you can complete aside from the main story. And one of the people you fight was like a Valkyrie queen. OP as shit, hard as fuck, like quick as hell. You gotta like really be on your P's and Q's because if not, you're
hmm
gonna be playing this shit a lot. And it's like I do like it. It's just it had to get some getting used to.
bro. Once I beat it, shit, I said fuck all this extra shit. And I seen the extra shit you was talking about. I was like, shit,
Yeah,
maybe
it's
next
too
time.
much. Yeah, nah, it's
No, because
way
as
too.
a matter of fact, when I was playing the first one, no, I was still on PS4 when I beat it.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's why I said shit. Delete. I needed space.
No, I feel it though. Shit, we gonna be needing space in about a good year.
How many gigs you think that fucking game is gonna be?
300,
A terabyte?
300. It gotta be, bro. Like
Could you
I'm thinking, I
imagine?
like because GTA is 300 gigs, and that's
Real,
with everything.
real,
War,
real question.
multiplayer.
I know this is hypothetical, but a real question. Let's
All
say if
right.
you bought that shit and you went to the shit for the download and that shit said 1 TB. What the fuck would your reaction say? What would your reaction
Oh,
be?
no.
Son,
I'm gonna be sick. Like I got a terabyte now, but bro, that's I already got games on that shit. I'd have to go buy a whole nother piece of equipment and shit.
yeah, I have to go get that shit to where you get more memory. You gotta screw that shit into your
It'd be
game.
worth
I have to
it.
do that
It'd be worth it
because
though.
they only give you but so much internal storage, and then you can't move a PS5 game to an external storage. So it's
At
like
all.
you just fucked.
Because I'm peeping, I'm like certain games I was trying to switch over to the terabyte. It'll say moving, it'll say how many hours, but they won't do it. And I'm like,
Bro, they literally will sit through the whole shit. And
yes.
when it's time to get there, that should have said we can't do. I'm like, bro,
And I'm like, bro,
why the
what?
fuck you
Why
ain't
the
say
fuck
that?
you in the first place? Like, nigga,
That's
you
what
got
I'm
me
saying.
waiting and shit.
Why you ain't say that when I pressed the bitch? I'm saying,
Nah, but swear though.
bro. And you supposed to be a smart system, like man.
Right.
Or I be done pawned your motherfucking.
They gave that shit away.
Nah, cause bro, I'm telling you, I couldn't believe that shit. When I came back the next day and was sitting there, it's like, why the fuck is these games not transferring?
Yeah, and I'm like, is it me? Like, did I do some shit wrong, or is it just
Bro, I was sitting there tight. I was like, and then I had looked it up. I was like, oh, and then they told me. I was like, wow.
that's
Why the
crazy?
fuck didn't that shit say that?
Oh God, I can niggas could have said that before I
And I'm
bought.
like, I could have been playing the game. Only reason why I got off the game was to let this shit to go.
Right.
Yeah,
Nah,
that
man, that's crazy.
fucking bullshit, man.
Swear to God.
Shit. But yeah, I have one more question, man. Shit. Niggas miss high school, man. Just that time period of life.
I'd say so. I think to this day I still be thinking about the niggas, even the niggas I wasn't cool with, like just where y'all at, what y'all doing, how life been treating y'all and shit.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
teachers, everything. It was it was still a lit time. Like if it was like school wasn't the best, but for what we had, like we had
Yeah.
niggas that cared, we had niggas that made it fun, like in certain areas. So
Yeah,
like,
man.
I'd say I miss it to an extent.
Yeah, man. It was a good time, man. Motherfuckers ain't had no responsibilities.
At all, man.
Or it
No
just
bills, nigga, no rent, no car, no
nothing. Nothing. No kids.
nigga. Healthy is hard. No
Shit.
money.
Man, shit. Just a time to cherish, man. Shit.
For
A
sure.
lot of y'all guys, man, I ain't seen since graduation. I run into a couple of y'all like out in the streets here and there.
Yeah,
And
it
shout out
be
to the U Prep bros though. So, class 2017, man. Shout out y'all boys, man.
yeah, you already know.
So, cause it's like a lot of us, bro, was there from 7 to 12. Like a lot of us, like spent a lot of time together. Like you came with 8th grade, I think, right? Or was it 8th or 9th grade? Yeah, it was 8th grade. Yeah, you came 8th grade. It's like, bro, we spent a lot of time together, type shit.
Mhm.
Like we gone remember niggas. It's like, and it's like,
Even if y'all don't hang afterwards, whatever, you still gonna recognize them niggas.
yeah,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody that got some shit going on, man. That's why I'm like, I'm proud of niggas. That's why I told you the other day, bro. I was like, I'm proud of you, bro. You got your book going on, bro. You got the streaming shit going. Like, you doing what the fuck you want to do. Like that's all I be wanting for niggas. Like, just get your money, man. Just live your life how y'all want to live it. You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact.
Just,
It's a fact
just
though.
be safe out here, man. That's all I be wanting for niggas.
Oh God.
Shit, I be wanting everybody to strive, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I seen your book, I was like, bro, I'm like, niggas don't understand. I'm like, this is big time. I'm like, a nigga from my class got a book on Amazon. Like Amazon, like you feel me? Like
I'm just thinking like, bro, nigga, this is a revised book that I done made like 2, 3, 4 times over, bro. Like it's
like that shit
I,
crazy. It's like niggas would have never seen. What I'm saying, TB, like niggas would have never seen this shit coming. Like when we was jits, bro. And you been had a feel for this shit because you was trying to put niggas on, bro, in 12th grade, bro. When you was been doing the videos and shit.
the
Like you
YouTube
been you
shit.
bro, you was really the first nigga I knew doing it, but I ain't. Bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't really pay attention to what the fuck you really was doing though. But I always remember your ass was like the first nigga I seen. Like yo, this nigga really this nigga got the game, got his fucking face in the corner and shit. I'm like, nah, this shit. Cause I remember you was playing this shit in the Gupta class. Bro, I
Oh
still,
yeah.
bro, I remember, bro.
Yeah, shit. That was the YouTube. It's just the grind. Like
Yeah, bro,
life
like you
don't
you
stop.
been on that shit.
Hell yeah.
That's why I'm
The
quit.
YouTube.
Like that's what my podcast is about. Like it's called like in your opinion. It's like to get. I'm trying to give like anybody flowers. Like that's what I'm saying. Like anybody opinion, have your voice. It's like if you really got an opinion and it's like some real shit, and I can really like vouch for it, agree with it. I gotta give you your flowers.
Okay. Okay.
Like that's what my shit is about.
That's G shit though.
So man, but shit, bro, you got anything you want to say, man?
To be honest, would keep going, keep pushing. Like I know
Mm-hmm.
everybody got life shit going on and everybody going through it. Like You never know who going through it worse or just what they going through. So whatever you're doing, keep pushing, keep going, because you never know when that breakthrough gonna happen.
Yes, sir, man. Shit. Life is short, man. We gotta make the best out of it, man. It's like that's one thing I preach, bro. Like, don't look at how everybody else living. Like, live the best how you can and live how what makes you happy, bro.
That's a
Like, like put yourself where you can put yourself, and always try to put yourself and strive for the best and put yourself in the best positions. But I'm saying never get discouraged about what somebody else got going on. I mean, just do you,
yep.
and shit gonna come your way. Like, that's his life. Like, shit always gonna come somebody's way at some point. You just got to put the work in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I got this shit going on, bro. I'm just like, you know what I mean,
Nah, hey, the podcast going smooth though, for real, for real. Like
yeah,
just
appreciate it, man.
the setup, the production, everything. Like
Yeah,
I see it's there and like 100
appreciate it, man.
clean.
So I'm trying to figure out just how to customize the studio a little bit more.
Right, right.
I'm getting how I want to get it, man. But I definitely appreciate you for coming through, man. Let me chat it up with a nigga, man.
You already know
So
it was a vibe,
definitely
bro. It was
appreciate the
lit.
time, man.
Hell yeah, thank you for having me, bro.
Oh yeah,
It
for
was lit.
sure, for sure, for sure.
For
And
real,
we
for real.
I definitely got to get you back in here because I still want to ask you about the military shit. But
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah,
did have a question about
yeah.
the wife thing.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, shit. All
So
right,
like,
well, if you want to run me by that real quick, go ahead.
yeah, it's just something quick. I got married in like 2021 when I was in the military. Shit
Okay.
lasted a year. I left the house where I was living because I'm the type of nigga like I'm gonna let you keep the place and I'm a whatever the case may be I'm gonna find my own shit. I left a year of when we got married. She
Okay.
cheated.
Mm.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Oh yeah, man. Shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
nah,
so you met her? You met her in the military?
yeah, yeah. I met her when I was 18. We was together slash talking for about 2 years before we even thought about getting engaged. None of that. We moved in together, lived together more, and then got engaged slash married type shit. So like
How long y'all
we
was
had some
together
kind
before you got married and
of
shit?
about two and some change.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So you was like that. That was the one like type shit. Like we men like we could talk
Yeah,
about this shit.
yeah. That was
Like
to my knowledge. That's that in my thought process at that time. Yeah, that was the one. I had no issues. Like I just felt like damn, like I could be myself
all
around
I'm
you.
gonna say this, bro. Don't think you did something wrong, bro. Like I'm saying, you gotta keep being you, bro. You just gotta keep your character. Cause
That's a
it's like I just got done saying this shit, bro. In one of these streams, I was in there, Dolly. Like, it's
fact.
if it's in a bitch heart. No, I'm sorry. I don't even want to say bitch. I'm sorry. If it's in a woman heart that that she gonna cheat and be deceitful and conniving, if that's in her heart, no matter what you do for her, bro, it's not even gonna matter. No matter how much money you got, no matter what you got to your name, don't matter. If that shit is in her heart, they gonna do it. It's not even a woman thing, bro. It's like that shit is just a
That's just a
people thing.
person. Like, yeah.
It's a person thing, bro. It's like that's just the individual, bro. Like that's why it's like women get that stigma from people that get cheated on, and vice versa. We get that stigma from women that got cheated on, shit like that.
Yep.
And it's like it's not every person. It's like, but we can't act like it's not like a big percentage of people that date that's in the dating world that's just looking to fuck somebody over. You know what I'm saying? Like, or waste somebody time or act like they love them, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just people in the world like that. We gotta accept that. And it's like it's
Yeah.
sad, bro, that people with good hearts gotta run into that shit, bro. But it's like I was saying, it's like that shit could have had you feeling like the next bitch gonna do that. And then it's like, what if she the one that really do want to find love and really do want to settle down? Like, that just leave that I'm telling you, that leave that person fucked on both sides, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's just a cycle. And it's like you just gotta do what you can, bro. It's like once you find somebody that love you and they make sure that they show you that they love you, bro. Like it's all about actions, bro. Like
Yep.
The actions is the biggest thing, bro.
That's a fact.
But yeah, man, shit.
I agree though, 100%.
Shit is fucked up out here, bro.
It is, but everybody got to live here. You feel me? Like, not just you. And I feel like
Some
for
real
those
shit.
who do that shit, their time will come.
Right. Cause then it's gonna be a time where that person old and washed up and they want to settle down and now they ain't got no love.
Or they get cheated on.
It's like I'm telling you, these women some of these women that act like that, but they be thinking they're gonna be fine forever. Shit, nah. Baby, it's
You
gonna
hit
dry.
30.
Baby. Listen, it's gonna dry up before ours start getting up. I'm just keep it real. Ours gonna keep getting up, but yours it's gonna dry up. It's gonna dry up.
That's fact.
Women that act like that, I'm sorry. I gotta keep it on it. Our shit gonna keep getting up.
It's true.
Y'all
Though.
shit gonna be done dried up before our shit stop working.
You gotta keep it real though.
Come on now. So y'all better stop acting like that, bro. Like
for real.
Like, well, you better love that man and do right by that nigga that do right by you. But stop fucking playing out here, man. Same with niggas, man. Same with niggas. I ain't just hollering at the females. It's niggas too.
And it go both ways.
And shit, nigga, I can confidently say, even on my motherfucking stream, nigga, I ain't never stepped out on my girl, on my child's mother. I ain't never stepped out on that girl. Can a female in Rochester say I stepped out on her?
Yeah,
I'm saying that shit live on stream.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can say that shit confidently. So
now I respect it.
It is what it is, man. But shit. Tearsmoove, man.
Yeah.
It's been a fucking great one, man. Great fucking stream, man.
It's been a vibe for real.
Great fucking stream, man.
I definitely gotta hop on with you next time though.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely we gonna get you on. So next time you free, we gonna get something together. I definitely got you, gang.
Say less.
Shit, definitely shout your shit out one more time, man.
Oh yeah. Again, for all those, Padre out now on Amazon Kindle. You can go check that out in ebook form. Audiobook will be coming soon for that. And keep on the lookout for any other projects. So
Yes, sir, man. Tearsmoove, where it stops by the IO podcast, man. We about to get up out of here though, man. IO Molly in the building. Man, appreciate anybody that was in here with us, man. About to get up out of here though. IO Molly.
Yeah.
I ain't tripping about a lot, I got a gang with me. If you ain't smoking hard, I smell it, you can't hang with me. Got two backwoods, 8 grand, and shit with me. And we ain't saying pause, they got us saying no diddy. That nigga 40 and he broke, I don't got no pity. I get to play and this is to the bro, I feel like Josh get it. Fall on the giddy on the course, so if you know, you know. And you can trust a hoe, brody, if she go, she go. I wait till you Marley, bitch, I be ballin' like I'm on the road.